In this video, I'm going to go over how to start off on a hill, so hang tight. Hey guys, I'm Paul the Motor Guy, and welcome to my channel, where I pass on riding tips, practice drills, and defensive riding strategies. Now, I'm a rider coach, a motorcycle sergeant, and owner and instructor at ProRider Central Texas. Now, there are two things that riders tend to do when starting off on a hill. They either stall the motorcycle, or the motorcycle will roll backwards before they take off. Now, many riders will use the front brake to keep the motorcycle from rolling when stopped on the hill. But the problem with this is that the time between when the rider releases the front brake and rolls on the throttle, the motorcycle rolls backwards, which looks like this. Now, this is how I start off when on a hill. Now, once I get stopped, I use the rear brake to keep the motorcycle from rolling. That way I can keep my right hand around the throttle. I sit with the clutch just outside the friction zone. That way I know that the motorcycle will begin to roll as soon as I start to release the clutch. Then when I'm ready to take off, I roll on the throttle and hold it steady. Then as I release the clutch and I can feel the motorcycle wanting to roll forward, I slowly release the rear brake as I roll on the throttle. Now, this is what it looks and sounds like. Now, if you're putting both feet down when you come to a stop on the hill, that's okay. But just before you want to take off, you want to transition to holding the motorcycle in place with the rear brake. Then you want to do the steps I mentioned earlier. Now, let's take a look at what that looks like. Now, if for some reason you need to have both feet on the ground the entire time, here's another option. Once you stop, you can sit with the clutch in the friction zone and slightly roll on the throttle to raise the RPMs. Now, this will hold the motorcycle in place and keep it from rolling backwards. Now, let's check it out. Now, another problem is that riders will usually not give enough throttle, which will cause the motorcycles to stall. You have to have some power stored up before taking off to help prevent stalling. Now, also, the steeper the hill or the incline, the more throttle you would need. So I'm going to show you the video on how I take off again. But this time I want you to listen to my RPMs. Now, let me know in the comment section below if this video was helpful. And don't forget to subscribe. Now, until next time, practice, 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 and ride safe.